Welcome back to the Cord Cutters News Tech Lab. We got some breaking news happening. Just broke a little while ago from an official statement from Verizon that Disney channels are going to be dropped, or at least some of them, from Verizon's lineup. This joins a growing trend of Disney being a lot more flexible with its channels and letting some cable TV providers drop them like Spectrum. It's quite shocking. 10 years ago, you would never have dreamed that Disney will allow a TV provider to get rid of cable channels, especially some big ones like Disney Junior, Disney XD, FX Movies, National Geographic Wild, for example. On Spectrum, they also dropped Freeform and FXX. This is rather unheard of. So what's happening here? What do you need to know? And if you're a Verizon Fios customer, when will these channels be vanishing? First, though, I'll put a link to the story in the first pinned comment and the show notes that we'll be covering today if you want to read it for yourself and come up with your own opinions. Second, if you like what we do here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. Doing one or both lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. So Verizon today announced that on April 14th, Verizon Fios TV plans will be dropping a bunch of channels with this from all of its plans. These aren't moving to higher plans. These are just completely being removed with it. That includes Disney Junior, Disney XD, FX Movie Channel, and National Geographic Wild. No word at this time if Disney will be adding Disney Plus to these customer subscriber packages. That happened for Verizon. But this time, both Disney and Verizon have not replied to our request for comment on this. And no press release has been made. Just a notice to customers on this. What's surely happening here is Disney is seeing the light, many are seeing, that the streaming is their future. And this helps them a little bit. Let's be honest. Increasingly, kids are not watching television. People are not watching television for movies also. So it makes sense that these channels were dropped, especially in the demographic where they are. Disney XD, a teen-focused channel. Let's be honest, I got a teen in my house now, and she does not watch traditional TV. We have several services from her to pick from. She's on Netflix, YouTube mostly, let's be honest, Crunchyroll. Those are the big three that she watches, or Hulu from time to time. Instead, that's where they're going. So instead of going to a cable TV. So it makes sense that they're dropping it, especially if it does end up having Disney Plus bundled into this. Even without it, though, it helps push people into the Disney bundle ecosystem. Verizon has several plans that get you some discount on Disney Plus if you get their wireless plans. Also, depending which plan you pick, you can get like a $10 credit towards a streaming service that can be also used, I believe, for the Disney Plus bundle. Look for this to become more and more common. We've seen Disney become a lot more willing to negotiate. You see that with the DirecTV, smaller TV packages, for example, and other companies that are working on them or already released smaller cable TV packages. I suspect that we're going to see that become the norm here. But let's be honest. Disney's laying off employees at their cable TV networks. They're pouring resources into Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, and Hulu. Heck, they have even a great deal right now for Disney Plus and Hulu Plus with it, or Hulu, not Hulu Plus anymore, ad support plans for just $2.99 a month for 4 months. They see the future as streaming. I think it's finally sunk into the cable executive heads that traditional cable TV is a thing of the past, and it's time to focus on streaming. And with that, in order to keep their channels from being completely dropped from Verizon, Fios, and Spectrum, and others, they've agreed to start allowing cable TV companies to get rid of some of the less viewed channels. Disney XD saw a massive drop in viewership, so did Disney Junior over the last few years. How far will this go? It's a good question. It would not surprise me to see other major cable TV companies like Comcast and more drop some, but not all. I don't expect ESPN, for example, to go anywhere anytime soon, but drop some Disney-owned cable channels here in the next few years. Most of this really depends on when the next contract comes up for Disney. We'll keep a close eye on this and have all the breaking news for you here at Cord Cutters News on YouTube and at cordcuttersnews.com. Huge thank you to a tip from a reader that pointed us to the news release posted on a local government website, or the notification, not a news press release. If you ever find a tip like that, head over to cordcuttersnews.com. Click on the Contact Us button on the top. If you're on mobile, just hit the menu icon and then select Contact Us. You can send us an email right there. It's the best way to send us a tip because it not only goes to myself, but other writers like Jess and Raymond and James have the ability to see that email if I'm unavailable. If you like what we do here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. We're going to be watching this very closely, bring updates as we have them over at the website to this story. And I think we're going to watch. What's the next cable provider to drop channels? How long until Paramount or Comcast or other companies agree to start allowing cable companies not carry all of their channels, just carry some of them? We'll have a good idea here in a year what cable TV is going to look like, because things are changing very rapidly right now. Well, until next time, take care, be safe. I'll be back again real soon.